Hey everybody, welcome back to Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones. I will bless the Lord at all times, and His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make its boast in the Lord, and the humble shall hear it and be glad. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt God's name together, for this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm so excited and delighted that you have tuned in to this video of Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones. Hit that like button, leave comments, share it with your family and your friends, and please hit the subscribe button. I know that there are many of you who often wonder, how do I find my purpose in life? What did God make me for? What was I created to do? And I know the journey might seem rough and the going might get tough, but let me tell you, don't quit. Look up, get up, and don't ever give up. That, if you could just keep that in your mind and your heart, you can discover your purpose, because this journey that you are on to get there is well worth the purpose, well worth the adventure, and well worth your being in the will of God. So let me explain to you in this video about being grateful. I'm so grateful that this weekend, which is the first weekend of September, we celebrate our church anniversary here at Champions for Christ Christian Church. And you may notice that I'm wearing a Champions for Christ shirt today, but I would like to let you know that we are so excited with what God is doing at Champions for Christ Christian Church. And I'm just excited that God has allowed me to be a vessel for this. I'm so encouraged by my wife, who has been at my side and who has encouraged and inspired and motivated me. And together, we are doing what God would have us to do with the ministry of Champions for Christ Church. I want to thank each and every one of you all who have prayed for us. Thank each and every one of you all. And if you've ever had opportunity to be in the midst of one of our worship experience, hit that like on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or leave us a comment on our YouTube page at Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones, or go to our website at Champions for Christ, which is www.c4cchurch.com. When I think about Champions for Christ Church and how God has used so many people for us to be able to be here today, I'm thankful of three ministries in particular who I've had the opportunity to be a part of, and for the most part, they had the opportunity of nurturing me and teaching me and showing me how to be in the midst of what God would have me to be. And let me name three pastors very quickly. Pastor Reverend C.S. Surrey, who's my first pastor at Pleasant Hill Missionary Baptist Church. Reverend A.J. McMichael, who's my pastor who ordained me into the ministry at Mount Nebo Baptist Church and Life Center. And Pastor Reverend Robert L. Mallory from Macedonia AME Church, who allowed me to just be me in ministry and allowed me the opportunity for growth. And it was the opportunities of these three great men who've allowed me the privilege of being who I am today as a pastor for Champions for Christ Christian Church. And in addition to these three men, was so many other women and men who have shared and served and encouraged me in ministry. So I want to let you all know that I'm grateful. I'm grateful not only to be the pastor of Champions for Christ Christian Church, but that God is allowing me to open my mouth and share the ministry through the preached and teached word. And God is allowing me the opportunity to not only let what I say be a form of ministry, but let what I do in action be a part of ministry. And it takes all of you all of my co-workers who I've had the privilege of sharing with in the workplace, all of my classmates that I've gone to school with from kindergarten through 12th grade, through undergraduate, graduate studies, and my doctoral level. It just takes so many people, my neighbors, my community, those who I grew up with, those who I've lived next door to and around the corner from. I'm just so grateful for this moment. But at Champions for Christ Church, we truly are blessed because out of 9 years, God have allowed us the opportunity to see some great work and see some great healing and some great miracles take place at Champions for Christ Church. So I'm so excited. And I want you all to share in with us every Sunday on Facebook with Facebook Live at 11 o'clock a.m. every Sunday morning, where you will have the opportunity to worship with Champions for Christ Christian Church. And I'm praying that God will continue to bless Champions for Christ Church now and forevermore to do the ministry that He has set forth for us to do. I pray that God give us the opportunity to touch the lives of the men and women and men and girls and boys that He will have us to touch in the way of encouraging, motivating, and sharing the story through our life that God loved us so much that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believe in Him will not perish but have everlasting life. I also want us to know that weapons will form against us, but they shall not, they cannot, and they will not prosper, because we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. So help me to praise God as we celebrate 9 years of being champions for Christ. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. So like this video, share this video with your family and your friends, leave your great and wonderful comments, and hit that subscribe button. Well, until we're together again, be better on purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones.